Today, I'm creating the infinite pickaxe in Minecraft Prison. I need to gather as many enchants as possible to create this pickaxe. So without further ado, let's execute this plan. The plan is simple. We're gonna be going ahead and upgrading our pickaxe with more enchantment levels on certain enchants so we can get an upgraded and stronger pickaxe to keep progressing within the game. Before we do that, we need to open up some gold vaults and see what we get here. We got some skin boxes and we got to mine splitter level 3, and we're gonna quickly open up all these caches that we have currently because we do need to get a ton of tokens to actually upgrade our pickaxe. We got some silver vaults and then we'll go ahead and start mining. Okay, let's go to the mine. We've done everything we need to do, but we need to go ahead and spend the 190 trillion tokens that we have so we can get more enchants on our pickaxe and make it just overpowered in general. We need to get more jackhammers, so I think we're gonna get 500 levels of jackhammer, or actually we're just gonna get 700 in total, use all our tokens, and we're gonna get to 2.5k, so 2,500. The reason we're getting to 2,500 is so we can really just get to 1/4 of the way done on jackhammer, and it'll also help us hit rank 300 today most likely. We got some torches we need to use as well. We gotta make as much tokens as we can. As well, we have a ton of gems and we're still trying to get up to 150 on our pickaxe level so that we can unlock the Frozen Gorge enchant, what I believe is in the gem enchant section, and we just want to get 1 level on that because apparently it gives a ton of gems. Let's claim our milestones. We should have a decent bit of these that we need to claim and get the loot from. We got some bronze vaults we'll open just for those tokens, and we have some armor boxes. We'll open up the mythic ones and see if we get anything. We got quite literally nothing, and then we'll just salvage the epic ones for salvage points, and then we'll go ahead and spend those into mythical skin boxes. I think is the plan, just so we can get more Shadow Clone or Mead's Wrath. We got Shadow Clone level 1. Let's go. Essentially what Shadow Clone does is it uses your auto miner. Well, we have not even used our miner at all this map. That'll be probably next video or a different video, of course, when we start investing in that, but it basically duplicates your miner when the skin procs, and it's really overpowered. We do have 30 trillion we can go ahead and spend into jackhammer. We'll wait until we get 100 levels at a time before we even upgrade our jackhammer. I think is a good idea. Pickaxe level 117. We're slowly getting up there. I'm curious if we can get Frozen Gorge in today's video, but we probably won't just because of how many pickaxe levels we're going to need. As well, we just got 40 trillion from lottery. That is perfect. We can spend it all actually that we have into 200 levels of jackhammer. What leaves us with 40 trillion almost that we need to spend to get to 2,000. What is probably going to be like another 250 trillion or almost 300 trillion. So it's going to take a little bit of time to get jackhammer up, but jackhammer is so useful for just getting rank ups. And this time we're not going to hit the wrong button when we use our prestige. We're going to go into, I think, the token boost or either rank boost if I don't mess it up this time. At the end of the day, that was a big mistake, but I mean, I'm not playing the server competitively, so it really does not matter. But if I was playing competitively, it would be crucial. We got a milestone. Let's go ahead, claim that, and get the vaults out of those. Get some easy tokens, and we got a normal airstrike. Well, actually 2 of them. That should make us quite a bit of tokens here, just from the airstrikes alone. We'll use the second airstrike. We're almost at 280. We're 2 ranks away, and we hit 120 on our pickaxe level, so we're 30 away on that. So I went ahead, spent the 40 trillion around there onto 2,000 levels in total, so technically the 100 levels, but we basically got that under control now, and we got another 22 trillion from milestones there. We're still gonna get another 500 levels into jackhammer. It's just gonna take a bit. To speed up the process, we're gonna use a token booster, so I'm gonna go ahead and mine with this booster and try and get as many tokens as I can get to, of course, get jackhammer to 2,500, and then we're done with jackhammer, at least in my opinion. That's a good stopping point for now, of course, once we hit it. So I'm gonna go ahead, mine with this booster, and I'll give you guys an update here in a moment. So after mining for a while, I still have the booster active. I realized that my V-kits are ready. If we go ahead and do /V-kits, we can claim all the V-kits that I have. So I've went ahead and claimed them all. We just have to trash all the armor. So let's go ahead and do that really quick. And if we go ahead and do /kits, we have our OP kits, which should give us keys and all sorts of other good stuff that we can open as well. We got a tier 1 crystal box we can open, get a rank up crystal, even though we can't use it currently. We got 2 pet eggs we'll open. We got a mythic mythical massive mead pet, what is better than our current pet, so we're actually gonna swap them, and we're gonna use this one because it's a better rarity and just a better pet overall. Of course, it doesn't have a better boost since it's not leveled up currently, but it's still technically better. And then we also got an extra V-Kit crate that will open, so that's nice. First off, let's open up our V-Kit vaults, just see what we get from these. Probably nothing too great as expected. Then we'll open up these, get our skin tokens. Got a gold vault, give us tokens, come on. There we go. I also did gather about 150 plus trillion, so that's good too. Okay, so let's open all this now. Put all these skin fragments on our pickaxe. Got attachment boxes that will open. We'll just shift right click them. Nothing I can use as well, unfortunate. Booster vouchers, we'll just go ahead, open those really quick. We got 2 really good boosters. Oh my gosh. We'll save those for in case we need them. And then we got our V-Kit crates. Let's open the first one, see what we get. Here we go. $20 coupon W. Our next crate, let's take a look. 3 pet eggs, better than nothing. And our last one, here we go. 4 epic robots, I'll take it. We'll go ahead, open all these robots, and then we'll claim them so we can make more tokens and whatnot, and gems. We got some vaults we need to open again. We're also 290 on our rank so far, and we're also 131 on our pickaxe level. I do want to at least hit rank 300 today. That is at least one of the other plans I want to do. So we'll go ahead and go into our enchants on our pickaxe and get 500 levels into Jackhammer. So now we should have a 2% activation or proc chance. So what that means is when we mine a block, we have a 2% chance of that block activating Jackhammer that'll destroy a whole layer. And then we have keys we haven't even opened in a long time. So we're gonna go ahead, open up a ton of keys and salvage all the loot we don't need, of course, because that's kind of the thing you gotta do. And it'll make us a ton of tokens, so it's kind of worth it to do this. We made around 100 trillion and we got mythical token boots that we can combine with our legendary to get a better boost eventually over time. So now we have mythical boots, so let's go. Now we have a ton of skin boxes we need to open. So much loot we're going through, and we can get more enchants if we need to. 17 silver vaults should get us a lot of tokens. We got some normal airstrikes we'll use. We just unlocked Mead's Wrath level 1. Okay. Also, we're gonna go ahead and use our armor stones on our armor, and it costs 2 armor stones now per level since we're at level 10, so it's gonna cost more. But there we go, we upgraded our armor a bit. Let's open these pet eggs to see what we get here. Nothing great, unfortunate. Armor boxes, give me mythical armor, please. Still nothing. Wow. We're almost done opening everything, and then we'll buy some more enchants and then try and get to rank 300. We need to open up all these caches, so this is gonna take a little bit longer than expected. All right, those caches are done. Let's do the earthen, and then we'll go ahead and do the abyssal, and we'll see how many tokens we have at the end here. Our eye skin is now level 4. Okay, that's decent. All right, so we're done opening everything. We still got some airstrikes, but we'll go ahead and use those while we read how many tokens we have. We've got almost 700 trillion. Oh my. And we're of course getting more since we actually have these airstrikes we need to use. So let's say 700 trillion is what we have gathered from all that opening and the tokens I got earlier. So we'll take a look at our enchants, see what we need to get. We can get in the Palm Strike. I guess we'll get 100 levels in that, and then we'll get 50 levels into Cluster Bomb to get it to halfway. And then the rest of the tokens, I don't really know what to do with them. We'll get 5 levels into Zeus just because we can, might as well. And there we go. We've gotten the enchants we want, and that should help out a decent bit. Let's go ahead, get 7 more ranks and hit rank 300 and use our ornament, and then we'll be good from there. Rank 295, we're 5 levels away on our rank. We're getting pretty close. 297, we're getting there. 299, 1 away. Here we go. And there we go, rank 300. So if we go ahead and do /mine, we now have an ornament point. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get a rank up boost, so we have a total of 6% now. I think is a good idea. And we'll go ahead and claim all my milestones while I'm at it, since we got a decent bit here. By the way, I did beat Minecraft Prison on day 1. Check out how I did on screen.